Hey, sports fans, George Steele, VP of Operations for Mark the Hurricane Hoffman. We hope you had a great Labor Day weekend. You know, football started off really good here, guys. We're back to the previews, and we're going to kick it off with a baseball game. Guys, we're going to preview the Florida Marlins the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. But, guys, if you have not been to the website, go over there, markmoneyhoffman.com. That's MarkMoneyHoffman.com. Today, you definitely want to get over there because we're using another 5-star play. Guys, last week we gave one out for free. Today, only $10. So make sure you go to the website in the Buy Now section. Another 5-star baseball play, and it's only $10. Mark is giving away money, guys, and he's trying to do this so you're going into the football season with full bankrolls. Guys, if you haven't seen our free videos, we've been smashing it. We rate these plays a 1 to 5. Now, a 1 is a small play, a 5 is the biggest play, so use your bankrolls accordingly. Now, if you've been to the website, you know what we have there. If you have not been, check it out. We have a bunch of free stuff on there, free previews with baseball games, football, NFL team previews, and then we also have our premium section for those of you looking for premium plays. But today, with that 5-star, again, only $10. Mark Hoffman has been one of the industry leaders for 20-plus years, and he's already off to a great start this year, guys, with both college football and NFL preseason. Now, the NFL kicks off Thursday night with Atlanta at Philadelphia. Mark will have you on the right side there. Now, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and the little bell on our YouTube videos. That way, whenever we have a free preview, you will be notified. And whenever Mark has a special play, a Blue Diamond game of the month, game of the year, or special pricing, you're going to be first to know and be able to take advantage of that. So, without further ado, let's get to today's free preview. Again, guys, it's the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Game time today kicks off at 7:10 Eastern, 4:10 Pacific. The Phillies will throw Jake Arrieta out there versus Trevor Richards for the Miami Marlins. Now, let's start it off with the Philadelphia Phillies, guys. They are in the NL East, and right now in a two-way battle for the division lead with the Atlanta Braves. They're slowly clinging there. They have not been playing the greatest baseball as of late. Atlanta has been playing better baseball. They, at one time, were leading the division, but right now find themselves 4 games behind. And with less than 1 month to go, guys, this is where they really either have to put up or shut up. They have lost 7 out of their last 10 games, and they're playing tonight with a record of 72-65. So 7 games above 500. Philly has played much better at home than they have on the road on the season. They're currently 10 games below 500 when playing on the road, with a record of only 29-39. And guys, when you're trying to make the postseason, you need to be able to win on the road to be one of those teams to get into the postseason. And Philly has not gotten the job done. But it's that time of the season to say, like we said, to either put up or shut up, and now's the time. Philly are coming in 3 games under the 500 mark when playing in their own division this season. Philadelphia has had good luck when playing under the lights this year. They are 48-41 when playing night games on the season. They are facing right-handed pitcher in Trevor Richards on the season. And when facing righties, they are 55-49, so 6 games above 500. Now, Philly is coming off a 3-1 loss yesterday on Labor Day at Miami. I'm sure they'd like to put that one behind them. When losing the day before, they have a 36-27 record. So Philly is a young team, but they seem to be able to shake the rust off or shake the loss from the day before off with a 9-game over 500 mark from losing the day before. Now, Philadelphia is, like we said, a 48-41 team when playing teams at night. Like we said before, 7 games above 500. Phillies are coming off 3 consecutive losses for the 12th time this season. So although they do have a winning record, when losing the day before, they do seem to go on some of these losing streaks. 12 times losing 3 games or more in a season. That's not the greatest, but you do have to read into that, guys. Sometimes they're playing tough division foes. Sometimes they're playing top teams. Sometimes they're traveling. So you do need to read into that a little bit. But this is a team that seems to lose more games, a few streaks when they put the losses together. When Philly plays as a team, After losing 3 games in a row, though, they are 7-4. The Phillies are 4 games over 500 when playing teams with a losing record like Miami has. That's not that great either, guys. When you're playing subpar teams and you're only 4 games over 500, you need to look at that as well, because when trying to make the postseason and you're only 4 games above 500 at playing baseball's weakest teams, you have to look into that. When Philly is playing a team with a losing record on the road, they're 34-30 on the season. Let's look at Miami's pitcher, Trevor Richards. Trevor is 3-7 on the season with a 4.26 ERA. He comes into Tuesday night's game against the Phillies with 3 consecutive no decisions. He has pitched better the second half of the season rather than the first half. He has had difficulty all season, though, going deep into games. He has had 5 straight appearances where he has not gone further than the 6th inning. So Trevor does go in the games, but does not go deep in them. As we know, Miami is one of baseball's worst teams. That has something to do with it, guys. So look for Richards to not go deep in this game. Richards has pitched better at home than he has on the road this season. He is 2-3 on the season at home in 9 starts with a 3.29 ERA, so that's not too embarrassing, especially when he doesn't get tons of run support. He is 0-2 over his last 7 total appearances with a 3.19 ERA. And as a team, the Marlins are 2-5 in the last 7 appearances by Richards, so they don't win a lot to start with, and definitely not with Richards on the mound. Now, Miami's team report, again, guys, is not a very good team, one of baseball's worst. They enter tonight's game with a combined record of 55-83. That's 28 games below 500. This is not a playoff team, and this team probably has a lot of different motivations, bringing up young kids from the farm system and trying to see what they have for next season and beyond that. Only the San Diego Padres have a worse record in the National League than Miami does. The Marlins are 15-20 at home this season when playing as a home favorite between $1.25 and $1.75, as tonight's line is. They are a slightly better team when playing at home this season than on the road. The Marlins are still, though, 7 games under the 500 mark on the season. They are 33-40 at home. They are 8-13 when playing on Tuesdays. And they are facing a right-hander in Jake Arrieta. As we all know, Jake Arrieta has been a perennial all-star the last several years. Formerly with the Cubs, this year is his first year in Philadelphia. He has not been as dominant this year as he has been in season past, yet he still has been successful. When Miami is hit against right-hand pitchers this year, they are 43-61, 18 games below 500. As we said, they're 28 games below 500 total on the season. Now, the Marlins do have the worst record in baseball against right-handed starters. The Marlins have struggled all season long when playing in their own division. They are 21-38 facing division opponents. Now, over the past 3 seasons, Miami is a dismal 87-123 when playing in their own division. Again, guys, this has not been a very good baseball team the last few seasons, not this season, and probably not going to be for a long time, although Derek Jeter would like to change that. The Marlins did beat Philly, however, yesterday on Labor Day, 3-1. It was a very good pitching matchup. When winning the day before, the Marlins have a record of 21-33. Since 2015, off of a win, the Marlins are 92-117. And guys, when playing teams with winning record, the Marlins, not surprisingly, are one of baseball's worst teams. They are 20 games below 500. The Marlins are 33-53 when playing teams with a winning record on the season. Now let's talk about Phillies starter Jake Arrieta. The Phillies right-handed veteran will get the start tonight. Arrieta is 9-9 on the season, which is a tad below usual Arrieta numbers, but he still does have a pretty good ERA at 3.54. As a team, Philly is 13-13 when Arrieta gets the start on the mound. He is coming off a no decision against the Washington Nationals in his last start. Now, in his last game, however, Arrieta did get shelled. He only went 3 innings against Washington. He did surrender 2 home runs and let 4 runs score in those 3 innings. He has pitched slightly better at home this season than on the road. He is 5-6 on the season with an ERA of 3.81 in his 13 road starts. Now, he has pitched well over his last 7 games. But run support has been an issue. Philadelphia has not been a good hitting team all season long. They just added Joey Bats, Jose Bautista, to try and add some run support, although he seems to be really tailing off in his career. I'm not sure how well that will help, but run support has been an issue with Arrieta all year long. Arrieta is 2-3 with a 3.73 ERA in 7 games pitched career-wise against the Marlins. Now, Arrieta pitches tremendously against them, however, as he has had a career batting average facing Miami to 171. Again, 171 is what he holds Miami hitters to. So Arrieta seems to have a lot of success when facing these guys. Remember, guys, Miami has a lot of young hitters, and when you're facing a veteran pitcher, and especially a really good one like Jake Arrieta, Jake seems to really have the advantage there. Guys, I don't think it really takes a rocket scientist to see where we're going. You got a team who's fighting for a playoff spot with a veteran pitcher who has a lot of success versus one of baseball's worst teams, a team, guys, that doesn't get the job done, and a team that has different motivations. Guys, we're going to take the Philadelphia Phillies minus the $1.45 as a 2.5-star play. But that's your free one. Make sure you go over to the website, guys. $10 for our 5-star. We gave you a free 5-star the other night, got the job done easy, and I'm telling you, tonight's will as well. Go to markmoneyhoffman.com, go to the Buy Now section, guys, and make sure you take advantage of our $10 5-star play tonight. It'll get you paid. We'll set up this week to go in there and kill your bookies because the NFL starts this week. College football's right in the smooth groove and really ready to explode now, guys. We got the baseball playoffs right around the corner. Mark Hoffman is an industry leader. He will get you paid tonight. The free play, a 2.5-star on the Philadelphia Phillies. Go to the website, purchase our 5-star play for the $10. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.